From shushing a heckler.
In a much smaller room, I'd still ignore you, cunt. Shush.
To roasting Greta Thunberg.
And sometimes I just run around flushing them for a laugh. Like that. Just so that in 40 years' time, Greta Thunberg has to shit out of a window.
These are times disrespectful Karens got humiliated by Ricky Gervais.
This is a tweet I got from someone after one of those, I assume, right? And it was all in capitals, which excited me. That's the sign of Twitter madness, mixed with anger.
He went after a male Karen who decided to tweet about him.
Right? And I looked at his profile, and sure enough, he's a gentleman from Texas. He's a fundamentalist, creationist Christian, right? Which is fine. He loves God. He loves God and fetuses, mainly. He loves the fetus from conception to when it turns out gay. And then
He gave him the attention he craved.
It's all in capitals. He's shouting at me, right? Best tweet ever, right? Your science, my science, right? Science, by the way, is spelled S-C-I-E-N-T-S.
That will teach you not to mess with Ricky.
It's not in the Bible, so your science won't help you. Well, it will. It's helping him beam this little message up to a satellite and down to me.
He wasn't done with him.
Your science won't help you when Satan... Of course he believes in Satan. Why wouldn't he? He believes that God made the universe in 6 days. You're not going to say to him, do you believe in Satan? And he's going to say, bit far-fetched.
They are probably regretting ever going against Ricky.
Science won't help you when Satan is raping your British ass. And he's got a point.
When he thought he clapped back at Ricky, Ricky was laughing at his life.
This won't help you when Satan is raping your British ass. I'll be laughing. So, he's there too.
At this point, the joke writes itself.
He wakes up in hell, right? Which must be off the charts on the scale of emotional trauma for a Christian. You want to go, oh my God, I'm in hell. Oh my God, why have you forsaken me? I'm in hell, it's the worst place. No, it's for eternity. I'm going to be tortured for eternity. Sees me getting raped, goes,
He also shunned a heckler who thought it was a good idea to interrupt his show.
The planet was Leonardo da Vinci because of all the great things he did. He was a painter. He was an inventor. Oh, go on, mate. Sorry. I can't do one-on-one. It's a big place. In a much smaller room, I'd still ignore you, cunt. Shush.
Leonardo caught some strays.
It's me when you hear these people go, you know Leonardo da Vinci? Yeah, he invented the helicopter. No. Yeah. 500 years ago, he invented the helicopter. No, he didn't invent the helicopter. Doing a sketch of something and going, this'll fly, isn't inventing anything.
How can we speak about Karens without bringing up the hosts of The View?
You know, we haven't seen you really around since the Golden Globes, where you were
low profile.
Yeah, well, they attacked you, but they said that you were mean and rude, and you were surprised at that. You were surprised. Let me just read one of the things they thought was...
I am mean and rude. I'm surprised they attacked me for it, though.
Yeah.
They first blamed him.
Referring to Sex and the City, too, you said, I was sure the Golden Globe would go to the team that airbrushed that poster.
Yeah.
A little sexist.
No, it's not. Why is it sexist?
Well, because you're saying that the girls are older and they need to be airbrushed.
No, I think they look great at their age.
Oh.
Why hide it?
Then they brought up one of his jokes.
Sexual actors pretending to be gay, so the complete opposite of some famous Scientologist then. Wink, wink.
I didn't name them. The press did.
He did not let them win.
And that's terrible. No, I didn't do that. They outed people. I would never do that. I think it's terrible.
Has this ruined, has anything happened? Have you had fewer opportunities of people not watching your shows? Has it made any difference? Not really.
They decided to try again.
From it, right? So we got Jerry Seinfeld, Chris Rock, Louis C.K. No women comedians on that panel?
Who would you replace?
I don't know.
Replace or add?
No, because it was 4 people.
It's just 4 people.
Yeah, so who would you take off?
I wouldn't. I would just add.
There you go.
He knew where they were going with this.
We don't have a male on our
When
panel,
I do
so
a
we're kind
special
of
like
guilty.
that, I will do it with women.
no, exactly. They're my friends, and I chose my friends.
Maybe.
Oh, and also, men are intimidated by funny women, so we didn't want them in the room.
Is that right?
That's a joke.
In another show, he calls out Greta Thunberg.
Live like that. Oh, how did they get around? No indoor toilets. I've got 9 toilets in my house. And sometimes I just run around flushing them for a laugh. Just so that in 40 years' time, Greta Thunberg has to shit out of a window.
He also had something for people who try to cancel him.
I've learned my lesson, and that's why I'm going to be woke from now on. It's about time. Well, I'm sorry. Well, I am woke, and now I'm woke. The first thing I've got to do is change my Twitter bio. Because at the moment, it's like a list of the shows I've created. But now I'm woke, I've got to pop in the word anti-fascist.
And for those who think his jokes are too far,
People come up to me on the street and they go, Rick, have you been imprisoning journalists? I go, no. They go, oh, interesting. They go, have you been gassing Jews? I go, no. They go, well, pop it in your bio then, you silly cunt.
he really doesn't care.
There's something tonight that's so offensive, so off that you've never heard anything so fucking off the charts in your life, right? Don't make a scene. Go to the box office after the show. They can't give you money back straight away, but there's a form you fill out with a complaint, and I take those away and I shit on them.
In another segment, he targets what he calls new women.
Oh, women. Not all women. I mean the old-fashioned ones. You know, the old-fashioned women. Oh, God. You know, the ones with wombs. Oh. Those fucking dinosaurs.
Trans people weren't left out.
You know, the new ones we've been seeing lately, the ones with beards and cocks. They're as good as gold. I love them. No, it's the old-fashioned with it. And now the old-fashioned, they go, oh, they want to use our toilets. Why shouldn't they use your toilets? For ladies. They are ladies. Look at their pronouns.
He ends it with this joke.
Her penis, you fucking bigot. What if he rapes me? What if she rapes you? You fucking turf whore.
He also talked about his past show and the backlash it faced.
Our show, Supernature, dropped on Netflix last year. Big backlash, wasn't there? Big backlash. People going, you can't say that. You can. I did.
Then he addressed a tweet he made that got someone triggered.
One bloke wrote to us saying, I just saw this in the tube station. I'm horrified. I was triggered. Please, can it be taken down? We wrote back saying it was never up. He went, oh, right. Triggered, that's the worst bit. I'm triggered.
He didn't forget to call out the woke culture.
I see all these videos now on social media, like 20-year-olds with a nose ring sitting in their car crying because someone got their name wrong in fucking Starbucks. They wrote my name wrong. Right. Fuck me. Triggered.
He says things how it is and doesn't care about cancel culture.